Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Almost forgot what the name was called. Okay, so in the last couple of parts we've been building the base together. I know some of it was probably rather boring, the whole drilling and so forth. So offline I've been doing a lot more work to make it a bit more interesting to see for you guys what I've done, how it looks like and so forth. So I have also gone back to my old mother base or base to take some of the resources I had there, because I had quite a lot there and I needed some here. So let me just show you how far I got actually with this project and with the new base, which I quite like, and it would be nice to find out from you guys what you guys think. So this is the entrance to it. And if you look at my last part and you look at this part, I've closed this all off here now. So this is now nicely closed off and it has sort of an idea of where to go and so forth, and doors. And here it goes further. Now as far as from the last show, you probably just saw the floor. You didn't see any walls, any floor, any corridors and so forth. So all this, the side walls, the rooms that I've built, I've basically built offline for you guys. So going into the first room, this is the mechanic room. So in here we have the generators, the generator, the constructors and the fuel pumps, or fuel energy pumps, whatever you want to call them. Second room, which you can also enter on the floor side, on the other side, is the medic room. So here we have the medic room with the O2, the medic station and so forth. Actually, I've hurt myself when I came down. Let me just fix myself. Very good. And in the next room we have the kitchen. So here we have the kitchen, again a cargo box and the fridge. So I've moved it all around to create those three rooms which we basically have here, and we also can enter them straight from the floor here. So there's quite a still bits to be done. There's a fourth room here as well. Now this fourth room is empty at this moment. I haven't done anything in here. Most likely what I will do here is grow my crops. So I'm gonna most likely have them in here to grow all the crops. Then coming down further to the back, I have drilled in a bit deeper and a bit further into the mountain. We come to the living quarters. Now this part I've only worked a little bit on. I haven't done very much on here, so this is still under construction, so to say. So you come down the stairs, or jump down the stairs, come in here, and you will have here a big room which will be the living quarters. All this here will be sealed off. What I will also do, I will go one more square into the stone here and populate that as well. So it's going to be a nice big living quarter space with toilets and living room and bedroom and so forth, if I have the space to do that. But I think I should be fine. If not, I can always go further deeper into the mountain. So coming back up again, up the stairs, you come straight into the hallway. Now the hallway here I'm going to change a little bit as well. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a floor running down here, closing up here and put in a door, and then obviously the ceilings as well, so that actually that, and when you actually come in by the main entrance here, you will just have the floor and then you can choose where you want to go. I first thought of actually leaving it as open plan as this here, as it currently is, but I decided in the end, no, actually I do want sort of a hallway here and have another door to the living rooms. I don't want it to be so open. Even so, I do have a door down here. I don't know, I just thought it would look nicer to have that. But yeah, so this is how far I've got with the base. Outside I haven't done anything so far. So outside is still the same as before. Nothing has changed here. I do need to clean up. So when I'm saying clean up, those bits here, I need to drill them. Here, drill this out, so that we have a proper ceiling. Because what I want to do is, I want to have a ceiling up here, on the 1, 2, 3 high. And I want to have the ceiling up here, going all the way around to the top. So that's gonna be done as well, but I do need to clean this up a little bit more here with all the rocks that are still basically hanging over, and I will do that as well offline, because I know the drilling is it's rather boring, to be honest. It's even boring for me doing it, so you guys watching it must be even more boring. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have sort of a, I don't know, reception desk or something sort of where you can check in almost, in a sense. Now one thing I was thinking about is the coloring. I do like the silver. I'm not against it completely. I might just keep it as it is, but I do have the option for coloring, and I do like the coloring part, and so I might change the colors accordingly to the rooms, i.e. let's say for the mechanic room red, for medic blue, for food green. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually paint them white, to be honest. Let's have a look. 6. How do you do that again? I'm not sure how you cycle through colors, left mouse, apply mouse, control shift. Okay, let's see. Let's cycle through the colors. Because as well, the problem is, because I think I only have one block in between this room and the other, it colors the other side as well, I believe. So let's see. Blue. Actually, I quite like the white. Oh no, this is not white, this is silver. Yeah. So let's see if this goes through. So if it goes through, then there's no point of doing it, because I don't. Oh, maybe I have 2 blocks there. I bet I did it on here. Actually, the reason I put this block in here as well is to protect the fuel pumps more. As you can see as well, the ceiling is more protected. So far, this is just to protect them, because any blow up will cause extreme damage here. So it doesn't go through, but I possibly did it on. Let's take red again. I can do it quicker, but at this moment I forgot how to do it again. So it doesn't. Oh, it does come through. There you go. And that's not what I want. So I think I might just leave it as it is. Yeah, I think I might just leave it as is. I don't think I'm going to change that. Maybe at some point I'm going to change this side of the wall or the floor. Actually, let me just see the floor. That would be usually. No. Would that look nice? It's very bright. It's very bright. I'm not too sure if I like that. Yeah, I don't think I like it. Yeah, I'm still not sure. They still haven't fixed it, but really, it's taking the stamina off you if you hold shift down to do this, which is a bit annoying, because I don't know what this has to do with stamina, but there we go. But anyway, so maybe do the coloring at some point. I don't know. At this current moment, I don't think I am going to do it. I'm going to leave it as it is. The most important part was obviously the living quarters, but that you can do with the living quarter tiles. I can't go quick. I do quite like the living quarters with the wooden floor, the white walls. So here definitely going to close this out as well. Quite like that. It would be nice if they also have a different, more fancy door, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to be sort of the next part, to build it out a little bit further here, maybe here in the back as well, maybe one more, and yeah, create the living compartments. Yeah, so guys, this is so far everything I've done here. Let me know. There's also going to be a door here, which I'm going to put in because I forgot about it. Let me know what you guys think of this new base. Well, new base, not a new base, but how far I got along with it and the looks of it. Outside, having not really thought about it much yet on the outside, but I definitely want to build out. I know previously I said, oh, I'm going to keep it like it is now, but I don't know. I'd like to make it bigger. I'd like to definitely like to make it a little bit bigger and a bit more fancy from the outside. I think it looks nice from the inside with all the rooms and it's quite spacious, but I'd like to really yeah, build it out. Maybe make this platform for the ship bigger, make it come out on the side more, or maybe even having a landing pad for the ship, and also have crops down here, so that it actually comes all the way down here, out here, bang, and then have the crops up on, growing up on here, so we don't have to take them inside, possibly. So that's an option as well that I can think of. I will see. We'll have more thoughts about it. Also, I've got a new weapon. Well, a new weapon. I say it's actually the same. I had this weapon already. It was on my old base, and now I've taken it with me. This is the laser rifle. So that one is a bit. Yeah, it's a lot stronger than the normal rifle. It didn't used to work when I last played it, but I think they fixed it now, so it's working now, which is quite nice. Just trying to find something to show you guys. Shoot, there we go. Let's take him. 2, 3, 4, 5. Only takes 5 shots, which I think is a lot better than the other rifle. Let's take a speed. Go back to the base quickly. I haven't done anything on the ship. Ship is still same. Nothing has changed there. Don't think I'm going to change very much on the ship, to be honest, because the next one that I'm going to be looking to build will be the capital ship. So once I'm happy with the base and it's completed, that's when I'm going to start looking at that. Oh, I didn't put it on. So I'm gonna have 5. Go. Might as well wait now. Put it in the fridge. Am I hungry actually? Yes, I am. Let's see what we have in the fridge. Oh, let's take 3 and put them in there. There you go. Let's put the coloring gun back. So everything has their place now, also in cargoes. Thinking as well of building another generator constructor there as well. It's another thought I had. So I hope you enjoy, you like the new base on Akua, the new planet, the water-like planet. It's lots more to do. Well, not lots more. I think the majority of work on this new base has been done. Now I just have one more item here. That's the living quarters, which I'm also going to build up offline, not to bore you, and do a cleanup. Like I said, the stones here, and clean it all up, make it all nice and tidy, and then just have some decorations hanging around. trees, not trees, plants, desks, and so forth. Actually, what might be an idea for the future, for the last room that I have, to look at the those bits here. Where are they? For example, here, for example, Anna's cockpit. Tenant decor should be going outside, but like console deck, those kind of things. Science lab. At the moment, they're all deco, but they're hopefully going to be working at some point to actually build those into the last room. That would be an idea, actually. Let's do that quickly. Just want to see what it looks like. This is console. I like the big one. That's actually quite good. So then what I'll do then with the farming, oh, I can't create anymore. Okay, let's just have that one. The farming will definitely go outside then, which I don't really mind. I need to build that other door in there as well. So let's see. Oh wow, it's big. Didn't expect it to be that big. Is it the right way around? Yes, it is. So obviously I need to still draw out a couple of things here. It's a quite small room, but I have this here. You can't go in. And then have like a console. I think that this would actually be quite nice. A small sort of working place, basically. So yeah, definitely that's a good idea actually. And then have the landing pad here extended out here, and also putting on some farming on there, basically the crops, put them on there as well. Yeah, or maybe even have the landing pad come out here a little bit further, then the farming on this side. Yeah, that's a couple of options I can play with. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour through the almost finished base. I'm going to work off it offline a bit more to complete it, and I think the next video we're going to be attacking the alien artifacts here that we have, all those little towers. That's going to be in the definitely in the next video, to have a look at them, take their resources, and just take them out, basically. Take them out of work and harvest their resources and use them to build the additional farming plot, the living room quarters. So hopefully with the next video I should be completed with the living room, or with the living space, and yeah, I think that's the best idea to do it. I'm not going to do the farming just yet. I'm going to finish off the living space, and then we're going to go travel around and start to take down some of the towers, maybe go to a different planet and take over one of their bases, which would be quite nice as well. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know any feedback, any comments, what could be better, or where I could look nicer in regards to the space and so forth. Let me know, and I will definitely incorporate it into my next video. Well, thank you very much, guys. Thanks, bye.